Welcome back into the studio, everybody, and today we're going to be taking a look at BRONC's new addition to their lineup of machines. It's their new tough wireless pen, or as now aptly named, Thors Hammer, and you will find out for good reason when we open the box. Before I do that, I'd just like to take a minute of your time and just ask that YouTube is telling me that most of you guys that are watching this video aren't subscribed. If you don't want to miss out on any more content, just press the subscribe button. It's free, it's easy. Also, just to help push this video out to other people, if you could give it a thumbs up and a like, and maybe leave a comment, even if it's just a thanks or a thumbs up in the comment. Hopefully, again, this will push the video out further and other people can see it. With that, I'll shut my face, I'll bring you in. We'll open the box. Spoiler alert, I have opened the box, I have used the machine, and I will link some footage of me using the machine at the end of the video. But I will bring you in, we'll look inside the box, see what you get, and from there I will give you my thoughts, what I think of the machine, what you get with the machine, what I think they could do to maybe improve on the machine, and like I said, so come on, we'll bring you in, we'll take a look, and we can go from there. As I said, this is BRONC's new tough wireless pen, aka Thors Hammer, and I'll show you why in a minute. All comes nicely packaged up as per usual. So with that, nice sturdy box, so with that let's open it up. Ooh. What we got inside. Nice product warranty card with some instructions. Not too many because we don't like reading too many instructions. What else have we got? A few stickers as per usual, and the last machine. A note for transportation. So that's that. Oh, let's have a look. So as you can see, that's their machine. Shaped, that's why it's called Thors Hammer. It does actually shaped like a hammer. It is what you would maybe call a weirdly shaped machine, and I did initially think that I would have problems with weight and balance. First thing I do notice is it is quite heavy. It is quite a heavy machine. I know that I reviewed their V12, which was a lot lighter than this machine, or it feels in your hand a lot lighter than the machine. This is actually smaller in length than the V12, but what is nice, as I say, it's a multi-stroke going from 2.5 all the way up to, which is nice to see, a 4.3, not the usual 4.2 or 4.0, it's actually a 4.3, which is nice. Myself personally, they could do away with the 2.5 and instead of the 4.3 maybe going up to a 4.5. It'd be nice to start seeing a machine that actually went up to a 4.5. Gives you that bit more versatility. The click on the stroke is it's there, but it's quite soft. It's actually, and you've got the click on the adjustment for the grip. Now, when you've got it wrapped, if you can be careful, if you look, you're trying to adjust your grip, you can actually, because the click system on the stroke is actually weaker than the grip one. Instead of adjusting your grip, you can actually adjust the stroke. So you've got to make sure that you do have hold of this section here when you adjust your grip. I do find that can be a little bit annoying. but once you get into the use of it, it's not so bad at all. But it's just something to mention if you are thinking about this machine, something to keep an eye on, that if you don't grab this and go to adjust the grip, that you can adjust the stroke instead. Most people are probably going to use it like that. I found it comfier to have it sideways, laid across my arm this way. I can see the screen towards myself, and I just found it comfier that when I was working, I had it this way across. I did find it's a little bit heavy when it were that way, but I just found myself adopting the way of using it this way. Long press for on, and you'll see, if you can see on the screen, it comes up and it'll have a little L at the side of it. This machine allows you to set 2 presets. One will have an S next to it, which supposedly for shader. The other one I'll have an L next to it, which is for your lining. This is voltage, nothing to do with stroke or power, it's just voltage. A press to switch it on. Now, again, it's not very loud. This machine, I found not very loud. It does not vibrate very much. It's quite quiet, it is comfy to use. But one thing I've noticed with all BRONC machines is if you've got it, you would initially think that that button was the up button for the voltage. It isn't. For some reason, BRONC are weird, and it's the other way around to go up. You do get used to it. Another short press and it'll switch it off. 2 quick presses and you can see it has now switched it over to the what we class as the shader preset voltage. Keeps track of your time. Got your battery monitor and everything on there. Long press again switches it off. So that's generally the machine at the minute. Again, made of aluminium, easy comes apart for cleaning, just like that. Couple of O-rings. One thing I will say with BRONC, all this area, the threaded area where the grip goes on, is always nicely thick, nicely well made, nicely machined. O-rings, super easy to clean. Put that back on. Battery, easy enough, just twist it, it will come off, and then down to the side. You do get an RCA attachment, a power supply, you can easily do that. Does make the machine significantly smaller, and you can use a non-proprietary battery if you like, stick it in the back, and off you go, which actually does make this machine a lot lighter in your hand once you've got that in, even with using a smaller non-proprietary battery. It is lighter. There we go. Bit fiddly. Fits really snug fit. Long press and we're on. You're up and running. No problem. You have a new set of O-rings in the box, which seems to be standard with most machines these days, is to get another set of O-rings. We have the USB charge cord. This is just a charge cord. It's nice to see the USB-C, not the old style micro USB, so at least they're coming along that way. Everybody's using USB-C. These things, even if anything happens to this one, they're easy enough to get your hands on. They actually give you a USB adapter plug to plug into the mains. Now, most machines, you don't get this. They would just get the USB cable, and that's it. So, come back to the machine. It's a pretty simple, straightforward multi-stroke machine. Decent battery life. You're gonna get, or I've had 5, 6, 7 hours out of this battery, no problem, with a combination of lining and shading. I do find the 4.3 stroke for lining is okay. I don't think you're going to be pushing big liners with it, e.g. 14 round shaders or anything like that. 5s, 7s, 9s, I've not had a problem. So what do I think? Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised. I'm not a great fan of multi-stroke machines, but I did actually enjoy using this machine. Once I got over it not being that way, and I've got the machine this way in my hand, it felt more balanced, more weighted right. I did find that I quite like this machine. I have been using it. I have used it in a few tattoos now, and I will leave a section of it being used in a tattoo at the end of this video so that you can see I'm basically not lying. I have used it and it does work. It's entirely up to you. If you like bronc and you don't mind a machine that's a little bit heavier and a multi-stroke machine, give it a go, guys. You're not going to be disappointed. I don't think you'll be disappointed at all. So yeah, with that, I'll leave some footage of me using it at the end of the video. Enjoy the video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Have a great day, and we will see you on the next one.